Hello and welcome everybody to another Final Fantasy draft video. I'm Paul Cheon and today we are sitting at, let's just ignore the rank. Just don't look, okay? Avert your eyes. We've been trying things and they have not been working, but I still feel good about this video and I feel good about my chances to hit the double digits by the end of this season. Hopefully we get there. All right, now before this draft starts, I just want to say that this video is brought to you by TCGplayer.com. Go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you need booster boxes of Final Fantasy just to crack open some packs, or you wanted some singles to round out your constructed decks, check out TCGplayer.com and make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Also, check out HeavyPlay.com for all your Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories needs. If you need quality deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, they got a brand new line of sleeves, dice boxes, and more. Go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. All right, let's just give me something to build around here. What do we got here? Pack one, pick one. Lindblum is an okay land. Colosseum Behemoth I certainly like as a nice top-end way to win the game. Gives you good value. Other cards to consider here are Hectize, Suplex, and Town Greeter. All right. This is a really nice, good top-end card. There's also Suplex. It's not Hectize. It's like one of the two green cards or Suplex. I have not been having as much success with like the red deck, so I don't even know how much I like Suplex. I think it's one of these two creatures, honestly. And call me crazy here, but I'm going to take Town Greeter because one thing that I've noticed is you never run out of things to do. You never run out of things to do. And my issue is I've been oftentimes leaning on taking the more expensive cards, and I think I've been losing just by getting run over. And Town Greeter is just the perfect card in most decks. If you have Flashback, if you're the Golgari Graveyard deck, it just kind of does everything that you want. Moving on to pack one, pick two. As much as I don't love red, Choco Comet is the exception here. It's one of the best uncommons in red, so I think I'm just going to take it here and see where this goes. Summon Shiva is good. Dreams of Laguna, White Aura Sight, Vane's Treachery, all good options, but Choco Comet, certainly the best card out of this pack. And, well, you know what? Here, a lot of people think red is the worst color, and maybe this is people, whoever's passing to me, maybe they just don't want to be red. But we're going to take the Choco Comet here. Hopefully the person we passed to took the Colosseum Behemoth over the Suplex. And we get red in the next pack. Chocobo Kick, also a decent card. But, you know, Choco Comet, obviously good in every deck, but especially good in blue-red. Just because the it triggers the 4 CMC, 4 mana value matters effect. So I think that's going to be very good. And I mean, with two Choco Comets, I mean, I'm going to take the Quistis here. And maybe we end up in some kind of nice blue-red deck. I can also see ending up in like a green-red deck, splashing the Quistis. So a lot of good options here. Lionheart's fine. But yeah, let's take the Quistis here. I mean, this could be an indication. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping that this is an indication that maybe some kind of, blue-red spells that can be open here. But now with this pack has nothing that I really like. Sandworm is like a decent aggro card. I don't really want to be aggro in this format that much. There's White Mage's Staff, which I don't think goes too well with what we have. There is Resentful Revelation, which is just a good card. But it's the first black card that we've seen, and we have a decent blue card, red card, and green card already. So it's like, do I take the Baron, which would work well with these two, or do I take the Crossroads Village, which is a little more flexible and lets me play all three of the colors? I mean, I think no matter what, I'm going to want to splash the Quistis. So let's take Baron over Crossroads Village here, because if I do end up in blue-red, this ends up just overall being better. So let's take this and see where this goes. Moving on to pack one, pick six. This is a bit of a whiff. There's a Death Touch creature randomly. There's an Ultimecia, which is not particularly good in a deck that's playing a bunch of Choco Comets. There's a Red-White Town, which is highly speculative. I guess I'll just take Ultimecia. I mean, I guess I can also just take the Death Touch creature here. Let's take Ultimecia. I mean, it's an uncommon. Maybe black is where we need to be. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right, moving on to pack one, pick seven. I don't really love Fang. I just haven't found enough good uses for it. I actually just think Hectize is the superior black card. So let's go ahead and take that. No great green cards. The green cards that stand out to me, it's not Bard's Bow. It's Chocobo Kick, Fat Chocobo, and Town Greeter. Like, if I see a bunch of those cards late, that's an indication to me that green's where you want to be. But given that, let's just take the Hecties here. Feels like black could be a direction we could be headed. Magitech Infantry is really good. I mean, I guess I just take it, but like, there's no card I would like to play in like a Grixis shell. So let's just take the 5th color card here and just see what happens. But anyways, like, that doesn't mean that I'm going to take a White Mage's Staff here, does it? Like, that would be pretty nuts. I could also take Marlborough, which is kind of where I'm leaning, but I don't know. This would be such a crazy pivot. But it does feel like white is open. All right. I mean, there's a Marlborough in the pack, but I don't know. Something tells me that, like, I don't know. This is kind of... Okay, never mind. I should have taken Marlborough. Vane's Treachery tabled. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, Lindblom can be okay. I mean, it's a free roll. Like, there's Blazing Bomb too, but I think I'd rather just take this and maybe settle into some kind of red-black deck, if that's an option. We'll take the Galacat here for the potential white. Certainly not taking, not playing green here. Yeah, that wasn't... Okay, well. We're going to take Kuja and move in. So we are missing basically a Marlborough is the one card that we missed. Thunder Magic, obviously very strong, but this card's absolutely ridiculous. Kuja is a bona fide bomb. And there's still a world, though, where I can still, like, splash the Quistis with the Baron here. Ultimisia is a sketchy splash. Like, you need double blue to play this. But let's see where this goes. Funny thing, like, interesting thing about this pack specifically is just, like, maybe we just go full Grixis. Like, Quistis is very good with double Choco Comet, right? So I think I'm just going to take it here. Like, let's just lean into our best card and take this and figure it out. I haven't really drafted, like, full 3 colors, but I don't know. I mean, these packs seem to... Like, I'm going to obviously need to pick up some good mana fixing here, but... Honestly, Blitzball might not be terrible here. I have 4 legends already. Here, pack 2, pick 3. A lot of good options. There's Eject, Thunder Magic, and Dragoon's Wyvern. I will take Thunder Magic just to have some... Like, I feel like I have a lot of this late game stuff covered, but Thunder Magic plus Quistis is also quite strong. So let's take this here. There is a Blitzball, but I don't want to take it this early. Black seemed pretty open, right? Getting that Vane's Treachery that late is certainly an indication. But here, there's literally nothing in black or red that I want. So I'll just take the Dragoon's Wyvern just because it's significant, like, by far the best card in the pack. And then we'll see where we need to be. Here, okay, this is where things get mega interesting. So, like, we could be leaning into, like, a blue-red deck splashing black. There's Golbez, which is just not good. It's an artifact payoff. But here we have Ilmeg Pixie, which is a fantastic 2-drop. Sahagin, also a good 2-drop. And then Corner by Black Mages, which is really, really good in, like, a spell-based deck. And if I want to be heavy black... All right, you know what? I'm gonna take Corner by... Like, we didn't see a million blue cards in pack 1. And I want to kind of draft, like, the Mage deck. But we'll see where this goes. This is such a weird... Yeah, I mean, I just don't know where this is going, to be honest. Here we have Combat Tutorial and Dreams of Laguna. And in general, I like Dreams of Laguna, I think. It's like, you get to cast 2 spells. It's got the flashback. I don't really have a bunch of cheap cards anyways. And pack 2, pick 7, we have Counterspell, which is double blue. So probably don't want to do that. I mean, maybe we're still just black-red. I don't know. I'm going to take this Garland here. We're still trying to kind of figure out where we need to be, but Garland is obviously very, very strong. There's an Eject, which I'm going to take. We'll take a world map here for sure. for some mana fixing. Combat tutorial. What are our colors? Goodness. Oh my gosh. This is a beautiful disaster, an ugly disaster. I don't know what you want to call it. You know, honestly, it's weird because it's like the Choco Comets is what's really throwing me off. The Sahagin tabled. Okay, I need to be blue, right? I need to be blue. I took the corner by black mages, but I don't know. I feel pretty strongly that I need to be blue. But then the question is, what is our splash? Garland, of course, is not that strong on a splash. This pack gives us Queen, which I don't care for. I'm just going to take the Ice Magic here, which I think is just a really good interactive spell. And Queen I find better in a more proactive deck. So let's take Ice Magic here. That's a Lightning Bolt. I just can't take anything over Lightning Bolt here. All right, so we're blue-red. Okay, we're going to be blue-red. Probably splashing Kuja. Travel the Overworld, Resentful Revelation, but Lightning Bolt is just far too efficient. Let's take it here. And now we have the choice between Combat Tutorial, Capital City, and Summon Esper Remu. I actually think this card is pretty mediocre. Like, you would think this card would be absolutely amazing in this type of deck, and it's actually just got, like, very, very mediocre stats. I can take Combat Tutorial or Capital City for mana fixing. All right, I'll take Capital City here. That lets me potentially splash the Kuja. All right, Shantoto, okay. What a weird draft. All right, well, we have at least kind of settled into something here. Now, I took corner by black mages over something, and I really wish I had the something back. We are going to be seriously lacking playables here. This pack needs to be epic, and I feel like it's probably not going to be, given what I'm seeing in this pack. All right, any 2-drop will do. I mean, this is what happens, obviously, when like you settle into something that you think is where you need to be, and then ultimately you have to shift away from that. Here we'll take Thunder Magic over Esper Remu. I'll take Scorpion Sentinel. Look, I'm just taking playable cards here. Scorpion Sentinel is certainly better than the Noliths. We're already at the place where we're tabling things. That is not a good sign. Fire Magic can be pretty good. There's also Blitzball, but I think I just like need more spells here. What am I doing? There's no way I'm cutting those. What do we have here? Light of Judgment or Mysidian Elder? I'm going to take Light of Judgment. So this is 21 cards. Magic Pot and I guess we'll take my... That's a late Chocobo. What? Man. Sometimes these drafts were like, you just have no idea where you need to be. I'm just going to take the Elder here just because I need playables. There's a Black Mage's Rod. Okay. I mean, I guess blue getting cut off this direction kind of makes sense. There's the infantry. Let's take the airship here. And wow. I mean, the thing is, with double Quistis and double Choco Comet, like, as bad as this deck looks, I feel like this deck can still potentially get there. But I might need to lean into more of the black cards here for help. Something like that. I mean, but the problem is this is like double black. How many black sources do I have? 3, 4, 5 with the world map? Like, is a bad mana black deck where I need to be? Because the thing is, if I just go 2 colors, I just don't have enough playables. All right. Bad mana. Don't try this at home. Just gonna say. Do not try this at home. All right. Let's separate this out. These are 4s. 4 mana creatures. Ultimisia. Ugh. Okay. And this gives us 5 2-mana plays. Lots of cheap removal as well. God. I can't do it. It's just too bad. It's just too bad. All right. Let's just not splash those cards. I mean, Vane's Treachery like could still just be a fine card to splash. Like, I'm also looking at what my other options here. There's like Adventurer's Airship, I guess. And then also, do I even care about world map? Or do I just want, like, maybe I just don't play this either? And figure out our color situation. So let's take a look at our color situation here. We have Kuja and Vane's Treachery. We have 4 black sources. Sure. This gives us 8 blue and 8 red. It's a lot of swamps. You know, why don't we actually just like cut the Vane's Treachery, cut the swamp, and let's just play. Like, what's our color situation? 12. Okay. Do this. 18 lands. Okay. This gives us 8 red, 8 blue, and a capital city. We're playing 18 lands. We're only splashing the Kuja. Yes, we're playing Adventurer's Airship, but this seems like the most reasonable, streamlined version of our deck. And we're going to have to win a lot of games with the Choco Comet and Kuja, okay? It feels like a train wreck. It smells like a train wreck. It probably is a train wreck. Let's give this a whirl. All right, now before round 1 starts, I just want to say that if you've been enjoying this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That is patreon.com/paulcheon. Want to give a special shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for all your support. Access to the Patreon gives you access to my Discord channel, which I believe is a really great way to up your limited game and join an awesome community of folks also looking to up their limited game. All right, we're going to keep this hand here. We have Lindblum. Like, I don't know if... Actually, I'm just going to play it. Like, I want to be able to go Shantoto into Thunder Magic. And, yeah, if they kill the Shantoto, obviously that's not ideal. But then we're going to just have to adjust accordingly. Venet. Okay, we'll kill that. Ooh, Fire Magic. That is a really nice one. I need to get to 6 mana for the 3 damage effect. Rufus, okay. I mean, this is ridiculous, right? Shantoto, like, if you don't kill the Shantoto, like, this is just ridiculous. I have now killed the 2 legends and drawn a card and dealt, you know, 9 damage to my opponent. Okay, Black Mage's Rod, sure. Oh my gosh, this Fire Magic for 1 damage, though. I mean, I can do it for a lot more. But I think I'd rather just, like, add to the board, I think. Yeah, that's probably just game, right? Yep. All right. Well, stole a game. I forgot I had Shantoto in my deck, so we stole a game with Shantoto. Shantoto, Choco Comets, Rufus. Like, we do have like 6 very, very good cards. It's just our 20th or 19th through 22nd card, maybe 18th to 22nd card, are pretty suspect. But yeah, that was kind of a blowout. Okay. That's just you still got to play your hand and play your deck and hope for the best, right? All right, this hand is I will keep this because I have the Thunder Magic and 3 lands on the draw, but we certainly need a blue source or a black source. Okay. I'll give myself 1 turn to draw another land here. If I don't draw a land, then I will play the Lindblum. Because I really want to play the Mycelian Elder, of course. And at least, like, for a heads-up opponent, this should be an indication that I need lands. Zell dinked. Okay. Thing hits really hard. I would love a 4th... I'm playing 18 lands, by the way. Yeah, we have double Noliths, Mycelian Elder, the Struggler's Copter. That's like 4 bad cards already. Alright, we're taking 5 damage here. Wizard, by the way. Ooh, Elder does work well with Kuja. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take it once. If I actually draw a Swamp, this thing flips immediately. Oh, so they must have a removal spell in hand. Come on, deck. You know what I mean? Come on, deck. Like, the one thing I was concerned about was getting flooded, not this situation. Okay. Well, at least they just killed a random 1/1. If they kill Mycelian Elder, it will not be great. Alright. And they got to pick up a land. Okay. Well, it's a drawn island here. The price you pay for drafting a bad deck. Come on. Just give... Oh my gosh! At least it's a land, I guess. It's the wrong one! Okay, here comes Marlboro. He'll Gigas? Okay. I mean, we're probably dead, honestly. I mean, they're gonna put it on top. I don't know what I'm looking for. Another way to kill it, I guess. But it tramples. You know they have 4 removal spells in hand. All right. Okay. Yep. So we take 5, and hopefully we can find an answer to Hilgigas, because otherwise, yeah, it's a lot of damage. We have so many bad cards. Okay, 3, 4, 7 mana. I wish this gave me enough wizards. Alright. Oh, it enters tapped. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I thought it entered untapped. Your choice. Choose which one you want to kill. I just don't want to take any trample damage. Yeah, I mean, we maybe would have had a chance if, like, we could keep our life total at a reasonable number. I mean, am I supposed to play Vane's Treachery? And just play 18 lands and, like, cut something bad? Like, the airship looks awful here. Like, at least Sage's Noliths is like, just like a random 2-drop. That's interesting. I didn't think they would do that. So I'm at 5 life. I think they thought their Esper Ramu killed my Shantoto. What is happening? I guess they can kill my token with Thunder Magic and then kill Shantoto? Okay. I'm at 5 life. Oh, this thing tramples over. That's not good. Oh, man. How much mana do I have? 3, 4, 5, 8 mana. This costs 6 mana. I just have to hope they have nothing, right? Like, that's my only... 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana. Or maybe I play this. Alright. I don't know, maybe it just makes them do funny things. Black Mage's Rod. Okay. Yep. Oh man, okay. So we need to chump here, double block there. And I can't cast this until after damage. Okay. Because otherwise, I just get trampled over and I die. Maybe they play one more creature? Okay, Faraga! Man! That's not cool. Okay, well, I'm at 3. I'm gonna keep this in my hand because of the crew here. Okay, I'm probably just dead. Kuja. I think they thought I died immediately, but, well, I'm gonna die immediately. Oh! I mean, I'm so dead. I don't know. Like, I'm just looking for answers here. Ooh! Oh, so close! I needed another mana source. Alright, well. If they play anything, I am dead. Okay, Xenos is good. Xenos is good. Alright, let's make a couple of adjustments here, I think. There are some parts about this deck that work. Let's go with Vayne's Treachery here. The airship is just absolute trash tier. And let's, I guess, play the world map for better mana. Let's cut a mountain. Like, cutting a red source for a world map just gives me a lot more sources. This still gives me 4 black sources for these 2 cards. Let's just keep it like this and see how this goes. Okay, 2 islands, 2 mountains. Some magic cards I will keep. I'm going to run out the Sahagin here because it works better with fire magic, I think. Well... Sure. Although, interestingly enough, like, I'm probably firing this off turn 3, so we'll see. I guess I can just fire this off. Yeah, we'll just pass. Oh, they're playing it like a Towns deck. Okay, sure. Ooh. Okay. Well, this fire magic certainly looks pretty bad here. I feel like I gave up a few damage points by sequencing things the way that I did. Alright, so... like, obviously Black Source would be fine. Vayne's Treachery is about as bad as you could... get here. Oh my... our hand is just... I suppose if I get 1 more land, I can fire magic for 3, and then kill the 3/3, and my Sahagin would live. They're passing? Okay. I mean, that is a Light of Judgment. Do I just fire that off? I mean, the way I look at this is if, like, if they counter it, sure. Like, if they kill my Sahagin, obviously that's pretty good. Yeah, but they take some damage. We get to still attack with Sahagin. There's no way they have a kill spell for the 3/4. Oh, they do, okay. That was a really good turn for them then. Good sequencing. I guess, I mean, they kind of have to hope that I do what I did, but I don't really have much of a choice. Alright. Black Source, please. Oh, this is just not ideal. Five is a big, big game. Like, I have a fire magic for 3. That's basically it here. Oh my gosh. They have the anti-fire magic deck. How many wizards do I have? Not enough. Their creatures are simply too large. So I guess I'm gonna block a 5/5 and then use Vayne's Treachery to kill the other 5/5. The next turn I can go Quist this and kill this 5/5. Alright, I mean, we're trying. We are certainly trying. What if they just play like 3/3/3s this turn? That would also be fine. Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, they're just getting way too much value here. Okay. Well, I guess I have to play the Fire Magic. Grand Pulse Ochu? Nope. They have 6 cards in hand. Yeah. Lots of card draw. Yeah, just like way too much value. That's a weird thing about these blue decks. It's like, if you have too much card draw, like if you play against something aggro, you just die. But if your opponent wants to beat you with like value and you're a control deck, it's like they can definitely skew your deck to their deck to beat you. So like I'm trying, like, look at this deck. Like I bet this deck really has a tough time with aggro decks, but there is no chance I'm beating them. All right. We have 1 win. We have about as many wins as this deck deserves. Hey, we have all of our colors and our hand still looks underwhelming. Alright, you know what the adjustment that I should make here now is? Just take the card draw spell. If it says flashback or draws cards, take it. I'm gonna play the Noliths here because that way if they play an equipment, I can still block. That is a Gallicat, okay. That is a Vayne's Treachery. I wonder what color I should get with the world map. Obviously not Swamp. It's a White Mage's Staff. I guess Island. Let's crack this. Oh no, I have Choco Comets, huh? I guess it's Mountain. Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. Alright. 3 cards in hand for the opponent. I'm gonna pass this turn. Ambrosia Whiteheart. Wow. I assume this is going to be like a double equipment turn or something. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess that wasn't bad. I want to use Thunder Magic. I'm just not sure what to use it on. Is it the cat or is it the Ambrosia? Because I have Light of Judgment to kill both of these. I guess I just take the 4. They have 2 cards in hand. World map? Oh, they're paying 3 mana? What on earth are they getting? A blue-black wow. Oh, I should have just killed it right away. Oh well. Yeah, so they gained 1 life that they shouldn't have. Alright. I mean, that's kind of all we got, right? We got a couple of counters on a Sahagin. Zidane is okay, I guess. I'll take 4, I guess. Alright. They get a treasure. Okay. Alright, so we're at 22. I'm at 11. I have so much mana, might as well just make this a 2-1, see if that ends up being good for me. Blitzball? Okay. Sephiroth's Intervention. Okay, let's prevent the life gain, kill Zidane. Still have blocks available. I'll take 1. They're not legendary. Ooh, combat tutorial. Dreams of Laguna. Okay. Let's see if the Steiner wants to block. Okay. Let's play Dreams in case I draw something I want to play. Okay, I drew something, but not something that I necessarily want to play. Alright, let's put this on the Sahagin and pass. Okay. Alright. We'll play Kuja. And we will pass. We have a wizard. Now we have Dreams of Laguna. They're at 6. Alright, this one's looking okay. Cloud! Uh-oh. Alright, what is the best equipment in your deck? What do you possess? Now they're at 6 life. They should be at 5. But if I hold on to the Dreams of Laguna until my turn, then I can give Sahagin unblockable and finish the game that way. Oh, wow. And then they can move it on to the Adalbert Steiner. Oh, no. Okay. Wow. That's insane. So they're at 10 now? And they cracked the Blitzball? What is... Oh, no. Okay. I am just gonna fire this off now. I have a lot of mana. Let's see what we find. I don't think that gets it done. I don't think that gets it done either. Lightning Bolt might get it done. So they go to 6. Are these wizards? No. I guess I could have moved the Nolets to this. All right, so let's, I guess, move this here. And then I'm gonna just kill the... Well, oh no, I shouldn't, because they can give it to this. But that's not too bad. Yeah, let's just kill this before they can, like, untap. Okay. I feel like I missed, like, a lot of damage all over the place. Delivery Moogle? Okay. Yeah, I mean, they should, like... This is totally a game that I probably should have won already. And I just feel like my sequencing was just extremely poor. Like, I could have moved the equipment, like... I could have gotten an extra point of damage in. They should be at 1 less life. If they were at 1 less life, Lightning Bolt to the face would have killed them. You know what I mean? Alright. Any spell off the top should do it. Like an instant. They're also at 4 life. So they're going to have to block the 2 creatures to my left. Okay. That's a Dragoon's Wyvern. So Sahagin needs to be blocked. If I move the Sage's Nolets onto the Kuja, then that also needs to be blocked. If they double block the Kuja, I'm also okay with that. Okay. Let's play the Wyvern. Let's move it over. Alright, this has now flipped. Our opponent's at 4, I'm at 6. Let's block. Okay. Certainly not my best magic. And honestly, in order for me to win with this deck, like, I need to play my best magic. So let's reset. Draw our Choco Magics, and yeah, okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm in the thousands. Alright, well, we have all of our colors. Okay, you know, this is like one of the better hands my deck's capable of, to be fair. Alright, well, them leading with the town is always bad, just because, you know, it's likely going to be, like, a slower affair. And I think generally that does not favor me. I am not in the business of sandbagging this. Like, obviously, if they kill it, you know? Alright, they killed it. But I still got something left over. What am I gonna do? Wait till turn 8 to, like, cast this with eject backup? You know what I mean? Yep. Okay. Rydia, what are you discarding? A land. Okay. Let's attempt to kill it. Keep up eject to, like, save my... Like, right now, I'm all in on Scorpion Sentinel taking it home for me here. We drew lots of lands here, but we do have 18. Or no, 17 plus a world map, I think. Like, all in all, our draw was good. There's a Regalia, but no creature. Okay. And 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I want to keep up eject. So let's just attack. Let's play the Noliths. The question is, like, if they equip an attack, I just let it happen, right? Do I even need to eject? Like, all they're doing is getting a land in play. And, you know, I'm just racing them, right? So I still want to keep up eject, I think. Nature's Claim. So yeah, let's save that. Ooh, Shantoto. Well, I have nothing to cat, so I'm still just gonna play Sentinel plus the Noliths here. And then Shantoto, hopefully I draw like a Choco Comet or something off the top. But, you know, this is a good amount of offense here. They got world map. They're gonna go fetch something. Maybe it's gonna be an Eden. Like you could get like a value gate here. I keep calling them gates because that's basically what they are, but they're towns. Nope, they just got a mountain. Okay. All right. There's another Rydia. Play the land. What? Discard this land. If they have a land, they got super flooded. Oh, Thunder Magic? That is gross. Okay, so let's play Shantoto. Let's attempt to kill it. And that should be lethal. Okay! Do we have 3 legitimate wins with this deck? I consider that a victory. Alright? I consider this a victory. We waffled for way too long, and this is what we ended up with. It's completely my fault. I thought I was Rakdos, and then I just, like, pivoted into blue in pack 2. Here we are. We got 1,000 gems back. If we win this one, oof. If we win this one, that'll be something else. Because then we'll be only down 100 gems. Alright, we are on the play, and we do have... I mean, this hand certainly gives me hope. I do have a turn 3 Shantoto and Ice Magic. Undercity Dire Rat. Okay, not gonna kill that. Let's play Shantoto. Hopefully they don't have cornered by black mages or something, or overkill. Okay, they play that swamp really fast. I'm getting cornered by black mages. No, it's a Bard's Bow! Okay. The question is, do I want to let them ramp? Or do I just pass? And then if they try to kill this, I can save it. Although, I take way too much damage. I probably shouldn't save it. So, yeah, I mean, it's like, they probably just shouldn't block. Like, that's honestly probably the best thing to do. And then I just need to decide, like, how I want to use my removal. I'm going to use Thunder Magic on Bard's Bow, because Ice Magic just kills bigger things. Draw my card. There's a Choco Comet, which is fantastic. And yeah, I mean, the way that I look at it now is, like, if they kill this, they kill it. I still kill the thing and drew a card. So that's fine. And they didn't have something. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and we drew a land. So now we can, I mean, we can do a lot of things here. I can Choco Comet for 2. Kill one of these. And then just hit my opponent for 4. And just keep putting pressure on. I like that. Kill a token, draw a card, attack for 4. Like, if you just put it in that context, this is all great. Especially next turn, I can go Sahagin plus Ice Magic, right? So put a counter here, bounce something, also very, very good. Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, they're not going to put it on top, so. Okay. They're at 8 life, and I have 2 really, really great threats, and I have Light of Judgment and Fire Magic. I can actually Fire Magic for 3 next turn to, like, hit them for 9. So if they play something small, we're okay. Ah, side quest, hunt the mark. Fair enough. Okay, that's not as good. Ooh, combat tutorial. I mean, we've drawn a lot of cards. Kuja is great. All right. Bolus's they're at 5 life. Come on. If I lose to Bolus's Citadel here somehow, some way, can you imagine if it's now that the cast Commune with Beavers, no, but like, can you imagine if it was like Sephiroth's Intervention? I don't know. Gain a, I don't know. I don't even know. Diamond Weapon, okay. Town Greeter. Oh man. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. The most unlikely 4-win deck you'll ever see. But you know what? It's like I said before, we have a handful of cards that are premium, and if we keep drawing them, we are okay. That's Shantoto, double Choco Comet, Kuja, and double Quistis, and some removal. Like our 12 best cards are good. It's just, man, there's a lot of fluff too. All right, we are on the play, and oh, I thought I didn't have one of these. I do have one. Anyways, this hand looks okay. We got a 2-drop. We draw some cards. We bounce a thing. Don't play a Sahagin. They played a Sahagin. Ho ho! That was an incredible draw. And we drew Shantoto. Okay. I mean, if they have Sahagin, they're probably blue-red. Can be blue-black as well. All right. Our hand is certainly loaded. Sage's Noliths. Okay. No attacks. All right, so attacking here isn't great. I am going to play the Shantoto. And looks like they have Syncopate. Because there's, I mean, unless they have the Hexproof card. But if they have the Hexproof card, I think they would have just attacked with Sahagin into this. Okay. The nice thing about Eject is plays around Syncopate pretty well. They're at 17 life? Huh. Whoa. Trying to figure out what the best line is here. It might just be like kill one of the Sahagin. Because I don't really want to bounce it. And if they counter it, that's also fine, right? Like, I just draw my card. And if they bounce my Shantoto, that's fine. I still, yeah. Like, no matter what. I mean, it did feel like they had to Syncopate. But this is still okay. Like, I eat their token, and I draw a card. And I just want to keep drawing cards and hitting my land drops, so I'm okay with this. Combat tutorial on Sahagin, okay. Alright, we drew a mountain. Okay, now ejecting this doesn't seem that bad. Oh, I suppose I should have played Dreams of Laguna first. Oh well. Okay, that's fine. I assume they're not going to block, so let's just cast this, keep pumping it. I'll keep Sahagin. They're at 11 life. They haven't found their second color, which is obviously fantastic for us. Summon Shiva. Okay. Locks down Shantoto. And we just drew another Choco Comet. Oh man, I can there's a lot I can do here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like I can just Choco Comet them for 5 and see what they do. Or is just killing the Shiva better? I think killing the Shiva is just better, honestly. Like, yeah. And then this way my Shantoto gets to attack. I still have a way to hit them with... Yeah, I mean, this is just... Okay. Oh, cute! They did the thing! They did the thing. Wow. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, they're super dead. I drew Shantoto and they couldn't kill it, and I did a bunch of stuff. So it doesn't really matter like how I sequence my spells a lot in that instance. Obviously, just going for the double burn play was really sweet. But wait, we're at 5 wins? Oh, did I get? I'm losing track of my wins, I guess. We have 5 wins here. We are net positive gems with this deck. All right, opponent on the play. All right, you know what? This is fully expected. We have good cards, but I can't keep this hand. It just doesn't do enough. I'm not close to casting the 2 cards on the right. So let's mulligan. I will certainly keep this. Bottom an island, and we have Shantoto again. But on the draw, against a turn 1 Ochu. Okay, nothing turn 2. Alright, we drew a Choco Comet. MT Rexar. Alright, looks like they have a nice little Golgari deck going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn 3. So did they mulligan? I think they did. Ari, man. Okay. Sephiroth's Intervention, cornered by Black Mages, Chocobo Kick. I mean, literally, Shantoto will die to anything right now. Not a Demon Wall, though. Oh. They have 2 mana up. Do they have a Vein's Treachery or a Pump spell? I'm just gonna wait. We'll take 2. I mean, drawing 2 cards here does seem very, very nice, right? So what is this, like a Vanille? Nope. Alright, let's bounce the... Ari, man. Alright. There is the Choco Comet. So we're going to start firing those off. And they don't have Vein's Treachery, or they would have used it already, so... Let's kill the Death Toucher. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, looks like a fight on. Okay, getting a couple of things back. Okay. Are they just casting a Balam Rexar? No, it looks like they're going to kill Shantoto. Overkill and Ahriman. Okay. Certainly not a bad line here. Wow. Let's see. So, Quistis on Overkill will kill Balam Rexar. So I kind of like just going full Choco Comet. So like 2 damage here. And then 3 damage here. Tap. There's a Balam Rexar. A land here would have been great. The thing is, they get to just keep playing Balam Rexars, so it's like, yeah, I'm doing okay, but obviously I could feel like I'm doing a little bit better. A black source would be really nice, because then I can play like Nolith's, sack a thing, Vein's Treachery, the Rexar. And for them, I feel like it's just the obvious thing is just keep playing Rexars. Tap land, probably. Okay. So they're 14 life. I think it's unlikely for me to find something to attack through the Balam Rexar this turn. So I'm just trying to figure out like what the best way to build a good board and get in for more damage is. And I think it involves playing the Elder here. I'm playing a combat tutorial. Target my Elder. Ping my opponent. Drawing a land. Now do I hold the land? For landfall? I guess so. Man, we got so much value, but just these T-Rexes are just chomping away. Chomping away. Okay. Precious Wandering Land. Let's see what they got. The thing is, I'm hoping that they're not really in like a great position to attack me here. Oh wow, Cloud of Darkness on my City and Elder? Probably. Okay. Fire Magic. That's one way to get rid of the Balam Rexar. Here's my thing though, like I can also play Scorpion Sentinel and Sahagin and set it up for the next turn, right? Do I want to play this? Sure. Okay, Town Greeter. Woof. There's a side quest hunt the mark. They got some good cards. I mean, the Forayer isn't so good, but give me a black source. Like that would make things so much easier, right? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. I don't think I can beat 4 Balam Rexars cast over the course of a game in my blue-red deck. I was trying to get aggro with my Chocobos, but now I'm like feeling less good about doing that. Yeah, no good attacks. We even got like value off of Shantoto. Oof. But these are some good signpost cards. And the Revelation too. Ouch. I'm at 14. Okay, well. Maybe this fire magic will do something. All right. I was given... I now have, like, hope. Okay. All right, we're doing the scrappy thing. We're doing scrappy things. Look at this. Untap you again. All right, well, we tied it up and we killed both of their Rexars, given that attack. Now, they still have the Revelation here, so they're still going to find stuff, but, I mean, we're not drawing dead anymore. Like, we certainly have outs. 2 lands in the graveyard. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 lands left in their deck, maybe 1 in hand. So, yeah, I mean, we need, like, obviously more card draw effects would be fantastic. Ooh, that's a land. World map. I have a swamp in my deck, right? Hold on, did I mill a swamp? No, I definitely have a swamp in my deck. I mean, I don't need to do it yet, but... Alright, they're at 5. Ha! Darn. Okay, well, that's all they had, so let's kill this. They do get 1 more treasure here, though. So now side quest is on two treasures. Okay. Oh, Quistis would be great. Okay. They're at 2. We have Lightning Bolt in our deck, too. We have 1 Quistis and 1 Lightning Bolt and some number of card draw spells. They can also just whiff. That's a land. Oh man, I thought they came back, but that Balamti Rexar attack with Faraga, like, allowed us to win that game. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it, folks? We are sitting here on the cusp of a trophy with our deck that was a black-red deck halfway through Pack 2. And then we shifted to blue. But here we are. All right, come on. Come on. All right. Playing for the trophy on the play. I'm going to keep this. A mountain or an island here would be fine. Actually, a mountain. Mountain would be ideal. But we do have Kuja. We have a turn 2 play. The Nolith's definitely... This card's not good by any means, because, like, 1 toughness is pretty bad in this format because of Hecdies and Town Greeter, but... You know, it's definitely done more work than I thought it would. We'll just put it that way. Is it a wizard? No, it's a cleric. Dragoon's Wyvern. Fine draw here. Ooh, there's an island. Oh, that doesn't change anything. I just got excited for drawing it, but I need to draw a mountain for the Choco Comet. But, hey, we have a decent board and they haven't played anything, but... I hope my opponent doesn't Xenos me out or something. Vaughn, Street Thief. Okay. Well. Let's attack with these two. What is there any like no? There's no like secret evasion or anything, right? Fair enough. All right, Kuja. Surely the Rakdos deck can't kill this. Surely. The question is more, how do they want to kill it? There it is. 5 cards in hand. I want to maximize, like, damage. Alright. Like, getting them to 12 right now seems pretty good. Gaius Van Baelsar. Alright, so they're going to make me sacrifice a token. This is a more consistent source of damage, although now I drew this. The question here is, do I Choco Comet my opponent for 1? Like, get a mountain? I think the answer is no. Because I can always Choco Comet them for 3, right? Alright, well, I mean, I have 2 power creatures. They're gonna have to kill both. So this seems good. And one of them flies. I have a Thunder Magic if they play creature. So basically they have to use 2 removal spells here. I suppose a Sephiroth's Intervention would also work. Okay. Kill our own creature. No life for you. Boom. Yes. Yes. Alrighty. And there you have it, folks. The unlikeliest trophy in all the land. We started, what were we, 1 and 2? 0 and 2, 1 and 2? Like, I did not expect, look at our sideboard. We have 1, 2, like, so many, like, quote unquote, wasted picks. And look at what happened here. And we ended up playing a deck with World Map. We had a couple of Sages No-Liths. I mean, I guess it's not as bad as I thought it was. We had a Mysidian Elder, which I don't love, right? And we were splashing Vane's Treachery, which isn't ideal. So outside of that, everything else maybe was okay. So maybe I thought, maybe I just gave this deck a little bit not enough credit. But like still, you know, we still played like 5-ish cards that I wasn't happy with, but our uncommons and our removal was great. Legitimately. We did have Lightning Bolt, 2 Thunder Magic, Ice Magic, Eject, Choco Comet, Kuja, Shantoto. Shantoto was just the MVP by far. She won us like 3 games all by herself. So all in all, I mean, and then of course the 2 copies of the Quistis, we just lots of good value to get there as well. So honestly, this deck played out much better than I had anticipated. And here we are with a nice little trophy. Now, I don't know, what is there to learn from this? Well, it's just like, don't give up, I suppose, is one thing. Now, as far as the direction of the draft, this was a really weird draft. Like starting the draft with 2 Choco Comets and then not seeing, and then trying to like figure out what my second color was kind of tricky. And part of the issue was in pack 2, we didn't see that much great black, and we just kept seeing good blue, right? We were past like the Quistis, which we took in a pack that had nothing. Then we just kept not seeing great black cards, right? Outside of the Treachery that tabled in pack 1. And so just like, I don't know. I mean, pack 2 was just an absolute disaster where we couldn't find enough good red or black cards that I wanted to take from my deck, to the point where I was just taking blue cards because that was the only reasonable option. And then at some point, more than halfway through pack 2, all of a sudden I ended up with 6 blue cards, 2 Quistis, and I was like, well, I guess I'm blue now? But after that, it's just like, then you're just struggling for playables. We didn't table all the things that we needed, and we had a corner by black mages and Hektais in the sideboard here, and yeah, we just were a couple playables short. So I'm gonna have to review this draft just because it was such a weird one to start with. But Choco Comet, when I last checked in one of my previous videos like a week ago, 65% win rate in blue-red because it works so well with cards like Shantoto. And here's the thing. Another reason why I didn't think this deck was going to get there was I didn't have very many 4-mana spell payoff cards. I had 1 Sahagin and 1 Shantoto. That's it. That is all I had. But I drew Shantoto a lot. But just proof that, like, if you still just draft a decent deck that has a bunch of removal, you still draw some of your decent threats, I suppose you can get there. But I mean, to be fair, like, I probably should have lost to the Golgari player. But even then, like, look, it's not like I'm actively trying to play bad. I do feel like the one game where I almost gave it away was when I was 1-2. I was already probably a little tilted, and I lost, and I like wasn't moving around Sage's Noliths when I had a bunch of mana, and let my opponent gain a life when they attacked me with White Mage's Staff. Like, I just had the removal spell there, and I should have just fired it off and not let them gain the life. So those were 2 instant, like, I think that was a really close race where I could have easily have lost that game if they drew the right cards. So that's one that I think I need to tighten up. But I think overall we did okay in a lot of the other games. But man, I am so happy that we got a trophy after that abysmal start where I was making fun of my deck. And here we are. Hopefully this is the beginning of a wonderful journey back to the hundreds and possibly even the double digits come end of this month, but we shall see. I will try my best, I promise. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, as I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That is patreon.com/paulcheon. Also, check out TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you need booster boxes just to crack open some packs, or you need some singles for your standard, modern, pioneer, or commander decks, TCGplayer.com is the place to go. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Last but not least, check out heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you want top of the line deck boxes, playmat, sleeves, dice boxes, and more, go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.